Yo, it's your boy BigDonSkillz once again bringing you another video. Today's going to be a quick topic on why it's so important to have a decent launch. Not even an amazing launch, but just a decent launch for any game that comes out. I mean, with all games, or not all games, but most games being online now, it's crucial to have a good start for your game. And I recently just bought the Sonic Team Racing, the Sonic All-Stars Team Racing, whatever you want to call it, right? I've been craving for a racing game lately. I'm looking at getting Crash Team Racing at the end of the month. I still want to get Mario Kart, but I'm being cheap because I already own it on the Wii U and don't want to spend $60. And so I start playing the game. Game's pretty good, great graphics, good gameplay. The team mechanics really nice. But then I go and play online, which is a big important part of racing games now since the couch co-op is kind of faded away and doesn't really work. I mean, you may get 3 or 4 people in a lobby when it's a 12-person racing game, and the whole concept of the game is having 4 teams of 3 racers, and as you progress through the race, you can give your teammates items, you can give them superpowers. Pretty much by helping each other, your specific team can win. Now, the reason why this is so important is because if you don't have the amount of players, they get filled with bots, right? And it definitely takes away from the experience when you are playing a game online, especially within the ranked matches. I don't really specifically care about ranked matches, but just so for the people who would, you know, you're getting bots that are kind of, you know, dictating the outcome of the online experience, which just doesn't work if it's not supposed to be part of the game. So I ended up, you know, refunding the game through Xbox Live, which I'm surprised they actually gave me the refund for it. I was pretty much saying like, hey, this game isn't working like it's supposed to. I'm trying to play online with friends. It doesn't work. Even when I looked at the review, they had mentioned this during the review, and the review came out a few weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. So this has been an issue for the game, even though the game's been out for only 2 or 3 weeks. It's been an issue since launch. And I don't understand how you can play a racing game at launch and only have 3 or 4 people in a lobby and not fix that issue immediately, you know? And stuff like this is so important because you don't do this, now your game is tainted. The game essentially is dead on arrival because even though there is somewhat of a player base, no one's playing the game, you know, because they can't. So this is just such an L, honestly, for Sonic Team Racing because it already has a lot of competition at the end of the month. I mean, Mario Kart's always going to be default competition. I think Mario Kart 8 is still like one of the best-selling games like every week on the Switch. So that's competition on the Switch, and as many people probably aren't going to buy it on the Xbox and PS4, but still, like, that's why you really want to keep those player bases intact because after launch, you know most games are going to die off, you know, immediately. Usually a 30 to 60% drop off, especially if it's a fighting game. Within that first month, man, people start leaving, and then the only ones who stay on are the people who get it for like reduced prices or people who just legitimately like the game and want to play with friends. So it's just so important, dude. I think developers, I mean, it's probably easier said than done, but like they really have to prioritize these launches, man. And when the launches aren't going according to plan, they need to have that standby team, you know, get up on it. Sega's a big company, dude, so I just don't think there's any excuse, you know, especially with a game like this, which is actually a really good game in its base form, but just not having that ability to play online. Now, if you don't play online, it's all good because it doesn't matter. But for honestly the majority of the fan base, like let's be real, you know, like people are gonna want to play online. So that's unfortunate. That's all I really wanted to talk about, you know, just bring up a simple topic of how important it really is for these companies to like get their ish together, you know what I mean? So simple as that. If you all enjoyed this, don't forget to like the video, and if you enjoyed this even more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a recommendation below if there's something you want me to talk about, a different talking point, something gaming related. It can be non-gaming related as long as it's interesting. And also, don't forget to check out my other social medias, as I have everything from Twitter to Instagram. I have everything. Like I said, check it out. It's going to be in the description section. I appreciate everybody who watched the video today. Like I said, leave your comments below, and I'll check them out. I'll reply to everything. Thank you all so much. Have a good day. I'll see you on the next one, and deuces.